Eric Horn here in the empty FedEx Forum for the Thunder's first road game of the week. Final score: Thunder throttle the Grizzlies 125-88, and really it was a complete performance from the Thunder. I mean, from start to finish. It started off as one of those grinding games. Steven Adams went to the bench early with 2 fouls, but the Thunder were able to keep the game close and keep the lead, and they just blew the Grizzlies out of the water in the second quarter, going to a small ball lineup. Probably the most efficient game of the season from the Thunder on both ends. In the second quarter, at the 6:50 mark, Westbrook and Durant check back in, and Billy Donovan elects to take Collison off and DJ Augustine, and instead going with the small ball lineup with Serge Ibaka at the 5, and the Thunder proceed to score on 10 of the next 12 possessions, with Westbrook and Durant acting as catalysts for the offense. Their distribution was excellent. In those 12 possessions from 6:50 in the second quarter to the end, they only had 1 turnover. It was just a ridiculously efficient display from the Thunder, and it got them a little bit closer to where I think they want to be in this new scheme with Billy Donovan. Russell Westbrook again was excellent with his distribution. He was 13 points, season high, tied with 16 assists. Kevin Durant only missed 3 shots all night. He was 11 of 14 for 32 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. And then you got double-digit production off the bench from Dion Waiters and DJ Augustine, who really did a good job in the second quarter of making some big, difficult shots when Mario Chalmers once again was trying to get hot for the Memphis Grizzlies and trying to come back, trying to get them back in the game, keep them in the game. I mean, for this win, it's huge. And it's crazy to say that in December, but with this win, the Thunder now tied the Grizzlies in the season series 1-1, with the final game of the series coming back to Oklahoma City on January 6th. That's a big win. This was a potentially tiebreaker sealing game for the Grizzlies, and they got their doors blown off by the best Thunder performance we've seen this year on both ends. Offensively, we've seen them play great and for pretty much the entire year, and sometimes it bogs down, but for the most part they've had great offensive efficiency numbers, but the defense is what you really want to see, and the Thunder were able to go to that small ball lineup tonight and put Kevin Durant on Zach Randolph in the second quarter, and he pretty much nullified him and did great work against him in the post. The Thunder moves to, I believe their record now is 13-8 on the season. They're coming back on Thursday for a home game against the Atlanta Hawks, and then back-to-back against Utah on Friday on the road. Now let's hear what Billy Donovan and some of the players have to say about the win tonight in Memphis.
The fact that you go into halftime on an 18-7 run, come out of it on a 20-6 run, what does that say about you guys trying to sustain long stretches of good play?
It's just really about being sustainable, doing what's sustainable over a long period of time, and defensively and offensively just staying connected. As a team, we were really on one chord. Everybody was on the string. We made the right play on both sides of the ball, and everybody gave something up to get better. It started with Russ. He looked good today. 16 assists, man. He's still, being his normal aggressive self. But he led us on both ends.
Talk a little bit more about that. I mean, he seemed to be the maestro out there, getting everybody involved. And how does that make you guys kind of get into a rhythm?
It's huge, just seeing his energy. He was vocal from the first play of the game. He got in the paint, found Steven in the first play of the game. Steven got fouled. He didn't make the shot, but he was vocal, he was energetic, he was encouraging guys, and he does it every night. So just seeing him bring that amount of energy and being ahead of the snake, it was great for us.
That last 6:50 of the second quarter, when y'all went small, y'all really started to run away from the Grizzlies there. What is it like to be on the floor and be a part of that when y'all are clicking that well on both ends? I mean, how does that feel?
It's huge. I was blessed to be out there, first of all, just to be out there and to be a part of it, moving without the ball, just being in spots where guys can find me, making sure I'm available for guys. We got all those penetrators out there, guys that can go one-on-one. It's just important for me to keep moving. We tried to mess them up. They had to throw some funky lineups out there, and we just adjusted well the whole time. So we did a great job. Kev did a great job on Zebo that last 650 as well, defensively. And that was huge for us. Tough shots, got in transition, got some easy baskets.
Looked like y'all were having fun in that stretch. I mean, y'all were playing well on both ends. Only missed maybe like 2 shots in that stretch.
Yeah, it was great. Like I said, it was fun when you're playing the right way, no matter what, on both ends of the floor. It's an emotional toughness game for us, obviously, because they're a physical team. So that crowd usually gets into it. We just took all that out, so that was a good situation for us tonight.
You kind of just mentioned it, but it seemed like you guys were the more physical team tonight. Even when you did go small, what did it take to make that happen?
Just knowing what they want to do. They're a paint team, wanting to get in there and get, they want to dirty the game up. They want to grind it out. So that's the thing. We had to come in with that mentality. We had a great shoot around this morning, and I think we had the right mindset coming into it.
Kevin, that second quarter, about 6:40 on. Yeah. It seemed like y'all really put it on them, and y'all were really getting into a rhythm offensively and defensively.
Yeah, I mean, we went small, and I think we did a great job of guarding their bigs when we went small, and they couldn't really catch up to our quickness on the offensive end, and we moved the ball. Man, we had 19 assists in the first half, I think, and a majority of them came in that second quarter when we were moving the ball, playing small. So defensively, we made up for I guess our girth with our length and quickness, and we was able to get some stops.
You talked about earlier this week about an identity, and y'all not having an identity yet. I mean, when y'all put together quarters like that, do you think that's what gets y'all closer to that identity?
Yeah, most definitely. When we play together like that, man, we make the game easier. We were just playing smooth basketball, man. It was beautiful to watch, beautiful to play with. It was just a fun game to play because we were moving the ball, we were driving to the paint, we were kicking out, we were making an extra pass. They were knocking down shots. When you got confidence, man, that makes up for a lot of things, man. And everybody had confidence tonight.
How'd you feel about your defense on Zach Randolph?
He got me one time. No, that was a good shot, I think, on a pump fake maybe, and I had to stay down. But other than that, I thought I held my ground. I got help from my teammates. But like I said, I trust in our defense. My teammates and coaches trusted me to guard everybody, and I just gotta play as hard as I can. I think tonight I did a decent job.
I think it was the most satisfying win of the year, the way everyone played.
Yeah, most definitely. I know we just played poised, we played under control, and a team that usually packs the paint on us, we spreading them out, and we was able to make the extra pass, man. And we played tough basketball. This is a grind out team, especially in this building. Coming here and get a big win like this, that shows we're growing.
Are you happy with where the team is right now, quarterly this season?
We definitely can be better, but we're taking a step in the right direction. I think every day we're just trying to continue to build, and today was no different. Yesterday in practice, Coach did a great job of holding us to that standard. It was a quick practice, but we got what we needed to get in, and shoot around was just energetic. Everybody was into it, and I knew we were going to come out and play well because how we prepared yesterday and today.
All right, here's Russ.
Russ, the offense seemed to be sparked in a lot of ways by the defensive effort as well. What were you able to do against Conley and your bigs against their big men?
Just keep the pace out. They're a good team. We kind of let them rough you up a little bit. I thought we did a good job of setting the tone, both ends of the floor, and then show it to me.
Everybody seemed to be in a flow, in a rhythm. Do you think that you were the catalyst for all of that, or how did that come about?
I'm not sure, man. If it is, I got to do the same thing for us to win games, then that's what I'll do. I think tonight I just try to come out and try to set the table for guys and try to find ways to get everybody going. And, especially on the road, is very important. It worked out well for us tonight.
And that stretch in the second quarter where y'all went small, you kept going back to surge and the roll. Was that something that you saw, or was that something that Billy was talking to you about?
It's just something I read throughout the games. I mean, I can just read and see different things that may be going on because it's hard to leave some of our shooters. So I just try to read and put us in opportunities to score basketball.
Would you say that was the best quarter of basketball y'all played this season?
I don't know. But I just happy that we got a win on the road and get ready for the next one.
Do you come into a game like this? You had 16 assists, and most of them came in the first half. Is that just what was handed to you, or do you come in?
Just read the game, man. I just read the game. The game tell you to pass. That's what you do. You just got to read the game, play the game the right way. That's what I do.